Hello, hello, chat. Welcome, welcome. Anyone who's here at the moment. Today is Friday. Well, I guess technically it will become Saturday in like 2 minutes. So disregard the title. But let me start the playlist. Okay. So today I'm going to be drawing some fan art. Let me just turn the music down on my end. And let me check my levels. Yeah, music is way too loud. Okay, testing, testing. Okay, testing, testing. Alright, so let's get this show on the road. Now, I'll try to do at least 2 pieces tonight. I want to try to do a different art style than usual. Well, not a different art style, but a different coloring method. So I want to try to do some lineless artwork. And I was watching a video on how to do it, but I've never done it before on my end, so hopefully things go well. Let's get rid of this. Now for TikTok, I always do a poll on Thursdays. Oh my goodness, thanks for the raid, Quinn. Welcome in, raiders. I'm Artistically. Today we are doing some fan art. What's up, Quinn? How did your stream go? And hey, little witch Rumi. Did you finish up? Did you finish digging up dead bodies? But anyway. That was one time. Well, I don't trust you. I know you dig up dead bodies in your free time. Because you're a cat. That's what cats do. I'm kidding. I don't know if that's what cats actually do. They just seem like if cats were human, that's what they would be doing all day, digging up dead bodies. So they could bring tokens to their masters. But anyway, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. And what's up, Rumi? I hope you're having a nice night. You too, Haruvoy. We are actually going to be drawing this girl right here. Her name is Cecia. She's from AFK Journey, and when I say that game has a chokehold on me right now, I'm not playing, because I usually don't like AFK games. I feel like they're kind of dumb and pointless. But this game is pretty fun. It's not really a lot of like AFKing. It's kind of just like strategic playing and placing your characters in a helpful position. My cat almost broke my TV earlier. Cats. I think this is the pose I'm gonna go for. Let me record time lapse. And like I said earlier, before the raid happened, I want to do a bit of a different type of coloring style, where I am doing lineless artwork. But yeah, Cecia gives me pure step on my mommy vibes. and I just love her for that. What was your cat doing to almost break your TV? Was they jumping on the counters or stuff, like the dressers? I really want a cat, but my mom doesn't want me to have one. She had a cat growing up, and I'm like, well, why won't you let me have a cat? But I know they're little troublemakers, but I love them anyway. So you're allergic to yourself, Quinn? I for real should have named her Stormy. Poor Quinn is allergic to himself. I take allergy meds every day. Aw. Are you allergic to like cats specifically or animal fur? Like, because I know you said you have dogs. Animal fur, but cats more than anything. Oh, that makes me sad. But as a pet owner, you make some sacrifices. Taking allergy meds to be around your pets. A noble cause. I know we usually when I ask people what kind of breed their animal is, like mainly cats, the owner is just like, oh, it's a cat. Kind of just like when it comes to dogs, it's so much easier to say, oh, well, I've got a Doberman or a golden retriever. But when it comes to cats, people are just like, oh, I got a cat, and that's like so funny to me. I have two dogs and two cats. Uh, I love when animals are able to coexist. Oh, okay, hold on. One cat is at my mom's and one at my dad's. Okay. I thought you meant like together. Let me expand this canvas. So, do you also have one dog at your mom's and one dog at your dad's? Or are they both together? No, both together. One named Romeo and the other named Love. And that's so cute. No Juliet. That would have been a good idea. Well, the name Love is pretty cute too. Are they both, is one a girl and one a boy, or are they like both boys or both girls? Girl and boy. Let me save this first before I go any further. That's cool. The cat's name are Willow and Luna. Oh my god, those are such cute names. Especially Willow. I don't know if you ever watched The Owl House. But that reminds me of one of the characters whose name is Willow. I got to choose Willow names. Thank you. Oh, okay. Did you get it from a specific medium, like from a TV show or like a flower or something like that? Or was it just kind of like randomly off the top of your head? Oh, you know what? Hold on. I just realized what I forgot to do. Thank you for. I forgot to do that. Thank you so much for the raid, Quinn. Again. I forgot to do the shout out. So thank you once again if you're still here. I'm so into my drawing. Okay. Now let's start adding some details. If my... For some reason this is moving really slowly. But yeah, like I said, she gives me pure mommy vibes. Like, just step on me, queen. Ceci is awesome. I'm glad she was added to the game as like... Cause I don't think she was in the original AFK arena. Because when I try to look her up, I don't know if I find any of her like models from AFK arena. But she is pretty cool. Her voice lines are awesome too. So the voice actors did a good job. She's like, what did she say? I can't think of a line for that she says. She's like, victory, darn it. I can't even think of a line, and I've been playing this game for so many days. And when she wins a match, she's like, I'm like, yes. She got the last hit and I get to hear that awesome voice lines. So her ears aren't showing, so I'm not going to draw those. Looks like she has some dark lipstick. And like a little bit of blush. That or that's just the coloring style they go for. Like I said, I want to go for a lineless look that I've never done before. I didn't watch a video on how to do it. So essentially you just do your sketch layer and you color over the sketch instead of doing the line art. But you have to put a lot of detail into the sketch layer before you, let me make sure, before you can do anything else. So Quinn, how far into Baldur's Gate are you in? Like, would you say you're near the end or something like that, or you got like a certain percentage of the game you say like you think you've completed? Not even out of Act 1. There is 3 acts. Wow. Reminds me of when I first played, what you call it? Final Fantasy, I think it was 14. And that game was so long. Well, it wasn't so long. It was just that, well, I'm gonna put shoes on her. She doesn't wear shoes. Oh, darn it. But I'm gonna put shoes on her because I suck at drawing toes. But, like, that game wasn't long. It was just that one of the very last chapters were super long. Like, it was 3 hours long, and I stayed up the full 3 hours. I started the chapter at like 3 a.m. and I finished at 6 a.m. And that's just when it wasn't, and that's just going through the chapter, speed running it. That doesn't include me going through all the rooms and actually searching for goodies that might be explored, that you might be able to find exploring the game. So that game wasn't long, it was just at a very long chapter. So is Baldur's Gate kind of fun? Like, is it on PC only, or would you say it's on like consoles? Because I might give it a try myself. I'll have to skip. It's on PC, Xbox, and PS5. That's awesome. I might try to get it for PS5 then. I'll have to, I guess when it comes to the eye scene, where he takes her eye out, I'll just have to like speed through it. But man, I really wish we could have heard your reaction to that eye scene. If only the mic wasn't muted. Because I saw your character talking, but I thought you were just like eating. And I'm like, man, this guy got nerves of steel. He is not squeamish right now. But it just turned out your mic was muted. Why bring up my pain? I'll always bring up your pain, Quinn. Almost sound like I said I'll always bring up your penguin. Alright, so let me make this leg a little bit smaller. Let me zoom out though. She's got that mommy look. I gotta head out though. It's really late. I wish I could stay longer. I hope the stream goes well. Also had a tiring day because of third PD. Have a great night. You too, Haruvoy. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. But you also have a nice night. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, Haruvoy. Sounds like a French greeting or something. Haruvoy. I think I'm thinking of au revoir. Bye, Haruvoy. Have a nice night. Japanese, Haru is a weeb. Haru means spring in Japanese, by the way. Okay. What's up, Unalive? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? Doing good. That's good to hear. Is it also like 12:20 a.m. for you? Or are you like in a different time zone? Alright, now time to add the details. Let's go in with a green. Now it's 9:20. Just finished my shift up. Almost. Okay. Well, I hope you're having a great day at work. Check your DMs, Dino. Very ominous. Check your DMs. Let me see. I may have to skew this a bit. Let me see if I have a better reference. Yes, this is much better. It shows her full outfit. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I've been having like this ongoing battle with a tiny spider in my room. So I first discovered the spider last night. I was actually watching some YouTube videos, and all of a sudden I felt something crawling on my hand. So I turned the light onto my hand, and I saw the spider, and it just like I just went ah, and flung it away. And I tried to killing it. It ran away pretty fast. So I was like, okay, well, hopefully I killed it, and I'll never see this thing again. So later tonight, I felt something crawling up my thigh, and I was like, "Oh my god, what is that?" So I fling it off of me, and I turn the light on, and it's that same bitch again. And I'm like, "Leave me alone." So the spider, how big is a spider? Because honestly, I don't kill them if they're small. Well, it was pretty small, but I feel like it's taunting me. Like, there's no way. I mean, maybe it could be another spider. It's like the size of a thumbnail. No, not thumbnail. It's like the size of your pinky nail. Damn, it violated your personal space twice, though. Yeah. It's got to go. So I flung it off of me, and I turned the light on, and when I saw what it was, I was like, oh, it's that spider. So I tried to get it with a shoe, and it ran under my dresser. And I tried moving the dresser around, but I guess it hooked itself up to the dresser. But I'm like, how are you, out of all the space in this house, how did you manage to get into my personal space twice when you could have gone anywhere in this house? What's up, BTW? How you doing tonight? Quinn, why'd you say A to BTW? Is there some beef I don't know about? Oh, no, I'm Canadian. Got that maple syrup and bacon. Well, do you put bacon on your do you put maple syrup on your bacon? The conversations about spiders I hear. Yeah, so basically there's this little spider that's been terrorizing me. And it got like Anna said, it got into my personal space twice. And it's just been terrorizing me, in my opinion. I mean, it got onto my hand when I was watching a video. I flung it away, and then it crawled up my thigh when I was laying down. And honestly, I just really want to kill it. I think it's doing it on purpose because there's so much room in this house, so much square footage to explore as a little spider. So there's no way it's not doing this on purpose. I think it knows what it's doing. And Quinn says, yes, I do. It's the only reason I live. Get a flame torch or give it to the house. Or give it the house. Just move. Yeah, it's a tiny spider though. It's like the size of your pinky nail. Let me see her hair, how long it is. Doesn't really show. So I'm just gonna put it like right here. Better yet, make it pay rent. Make it help pay rent. That'd be awesome. its full-time job is just getting into my space and terrorizing me. I mean, with the way prices are these days, I better be able to claim that spider as a dependent on my taxes. Get a little extra cash. Facts. So how's your day been going, BTW? Or how did it go? I'm not sure what your time zone is, but it is 12:30 for me. Mm. Give me one moment. Okay, I have returned. And you say, planning my video and getting my OCs organized. Do you use Toy House? It's kind of like a site where you can log your OCs and do like, you can make coding and pages for them, and you can just do like cool little stuff from them. I use it, and I do have some codes. So if you ever want to make an account on there, because it is invite only. But if you ever want to make an account on there, I do have some codes that I haven't used. I've never used Toy House. Well, I definitely recommend it. But if you don't want to use it, that's fine. Was just throwing it out there. I forgot how I think I got a code from someone on DeviantArt, and I think that's how I was able to get my own account. And after that, I just like paid to use a certain service from the site. Alright, let's look at eyes. But Toy House is a pretty fun little website. So, I know a lot of people on there have like commissions they did for other pieces of their artwork that was commissioned by other artists and things like that to create the profile for their character. But yeah, if you ever want to join, just let me know. You can whisper me or something like that. Not sponsored. But hey, Toy House, if you want to sponsor me, All this free promotion reminds me of Danny Gonzalez, where he's like, he would drink sparkling water on his channel, and he's like, LaCroix, if you want me to continue drinking your sparkling water, you better sponsor me. I hate sparkling water though. And no matter how many times I've tried sparkling water, but I'm okay with what I'm using for my OCs. Okay. So I've tried sparkling water several times, and even though I know I hate it, I still give it a shot. Sparkling water is good. No, it's not. It's carbonated water for people who don't like soda, and it doesn't taste good at all. I'll fight you on that. I'll get myself canceled before I even get my account off the ground. Just like local streamer artistically gets into a fist fight with a viewer over sparkling water. I don't like this eye, so I'm just gonna delete it. I'm trying to think of a good eye shape for her. Okay, that one looks good. I don't really use Toy House too much, only when I'm doing like a big project. So for example, I log all my characters who are part of my webcomic on there. Oh, damn it. I was like, why is this, what type of characters do you make? That's a good question. I mainly make characters that I can use for like web comics and stuff like that. I used to just draw characters. Like, I don't do that often, but I used to just draw characters for like and just make up stories for them for no reason. And I still do that sometimes, but now that I'm working on my webcomic, a lot of the characters that I make are more purposeful. TikToks. This song is pretty chill. I need to sit down and actually listen to this playlist, because a lot of the songs, I'm loving the instrumentals. I kind of just, when I first created this playlist, I was kind of just adding as many free sounds as I could. But I'm loving these instrumentals. Or at least this one. Imagine if it had lyrics, that would be so cool. So what are you working on now? Oh, did you make the background music? No, I didn't make it, but that would be cool. I suck at creating music, but I was just choosing a. Oh, it stopped. Let me go back to that song because I liked it a lot. It is called Healing Salve. Uh, so right now I'm just working on this character. Hold on, let me pull her up right here. Her name is Cecia. She's from AFK Journey, and she's just awesome. I don't know how else to describe her. Lip is too big. Right, now let's go on to our clothes. AFK Journey, so many ads I've been seeing. Yes, I definitely recommend it though. Like, I don't like AFK games. So AFK Arena, I don't really like it. But it's by the same people who made AFK Arena, and it's kind of just like a story-based, a story-based game where you kind of roam the map and you fight other people. It's not other people, but you fight other monsters and things like that. And it's definitely not the kind of AFK like the normal AFK game, where you just stand around and don't do anything. It's definitely pretty fun. And again, I'm not sponsored, but if you want to sponsor me, AFK Our Journey, I wouldn't be opposed to it. No one from AFK Journey is going to be watching this stream, so I don't even know why I'm like, if you want to sponsor me. But that game is fun, and the character designs are awesome. Like, at first I was like, the only reason I started playing it is because one of the YouTubers I watch, Moist Critical, he was sponsored by them, and he was like, if you use my code, you get like free gems or something like that, or free coins. So I used this code, got the coins, and I've just been playing it ever since. She doesn't have shoes, but I gave her shoes anyway because I suck at drawing toes. I might plan to record some of my game for my gaming channel. Okay. Sounds like a plan. What kind of games are you gonna play? Just mobile games. Okay. So like Smash Legends. Been thinking about it. Well, I wish you the best of luck if you're in your gaming career. Oh, it is lagging. Let me save again. Because I do not trust when it lags. Any other games like other than Smash Legends? And maybe Mobile Legends. Okay. Cool. Probably horror games too. I can't deal with those horror games. I'm such a wuss. Right, now on to the experimental part. Coloring. So I'm not going to do the line art like usual. I am just going to get into coloring. And I want to see how this works. I did watch a tutorial. So hopefully my lineless work looks good. I think I might just do the line art and then do the coloring. Because I don't want to mess it up. But trial and error. Yeah, let's do the line art. I don't even want to attempt. That experiment was short-lived. Okay. If you ever do play some mobile games, I definitely recommend AOK Arena. Not AOK Arena, AOK Journey. Gonna keep plugging that game, gonna get you addicted to more games. Oh yeah, and Brawl Stars. I definitely recommend that. down to put it on my list. Okay, cool. Well, I'd love to see what kind of gaming content you create. Do you already have like a YouTube channel that you're gonna put it on? Or are you gonna like start a whole new channel for your gaming content? Oh, okay, hold on. I said, are you going to create another channel for your gaming content? Or are you just gonna use the same channel that you are already on? Use my main channel for it, which is my gaming channel. Okay, cool. I like to keep my things. I like to keep my things separate. Oh, you said use my main channel for it, which is my gaming channel. Okay, I thought you said you were gonna use like your same channel. I read that wrong. If you can hear that fan blowing in the background, my bad. It is so hot in this house that I've been sweating all day because my room is upstairs and the heat rises. But like, still lagging. Gonna save. But like, it's just too hot not to have the fan on. Got my ceiling fan blowing and my standing fan, and it's still not enough air. I just saw that the bot commented. I was like, what? I forgot that was there. But I want to add another message to it that's like, want to drink the blood of thine enemies? Follow the stream. Just for no reason, like something that's completely out of pocket. I do have a few messages set up for it, but that's not one of them. I thought about setting that up and just be like, I'm gonna drink the blood of your enemies. Join artistically. Sure, that would be funny though. Do you have a TikTok, BTW? Or do you think, are you more like a TikTok bad person? I don't use TikTok. Oh. I used to hate TikTok just because other people hated it without using it. But I feel like it's very good for artists. Because you get more attention on there than you would a lot of platforms for at least small artists. So like Quinn says what? Yeah, he's on TikTok putting out his gap for the whole world to see. Just sticking it out there for everyone. Don't try to deny it, Quinn. She's kind of fat. Not that there's anything wrong with being fat, but she's not fat in the on the other side of these. Uh, I just got bullied the whole time on TikTok. She's not fat. She thick. Okay. Just wanted to draw that line there just so I could. Yeah, she thick for real. I can't wait for Sunday. I need to actually. We're gonna have so much fun. I can't wait to see how everyone else does their artwork. Oh yeah, while you're drawing, I might as well draw alongside with you. Okay, cool. But also, I don't think I announced it on any socials yet, but Sunday, we are doing an art stream with some other not other characters, some other people. So, Quinn, if you're still here, Do you know if Game Boy will be doing Pink Game Boy will be doing a specific like event? Like, will we be doing something like drawing Pokemon from memory, like certain games, or drawing certain things and trying to guess what it is, or drawing with your eyes closed, something like that? Or are we just gonna be drawing? I have no clue. Oh, okay. I guess I can always ask him myself and see what he's got planned. I wish I knew. Why all the ellipses? Are you scared? I would have liked to I would have liked to have the social post up by now. But I just got the PNG for Lux. Okay. Oh yeah, speaking of Lux, uh was that actually Pink Game Boy on Lux account? Or was that just like a funny little thing that was happening earlier today? Like in the group chat. Oh. Let me move this eye down. Or you know what? I think it's fine. I should just draw this eye up a bit. Yeah, because I know Pink Game Boy was like, this is cheapy. And I was like, wait, is that true? But I believe in you, Quinn. I think you're gonna get on there and you're gonna make a masterpiece. I can't make shapes. So no, I am not. Anyone can make shapes. Just draw like a perfect circle. Draw a perfect circle. I can't make shapes. I believe in you, Quinn. Never say you can't. Always you can. Cats aren't quitters. Hold on, let me get my juice. Okay. Got my juice. I know I will fail. Oh wait, you said I can't. This cat will try, but I know I will fail. You just gotta believe. Let me draw this leg a little bit more behind it, the other leg. Oops. Let me zoom in so I can do this more precisely. So what are you drawing, BTW? Excuse me. Excuse me again. Well, if you don't want to say, you don't have to. I was just curious. That's what I was expecting when you said, well, so not safe for work. Okay. Right now, I'm figuring out the position to make this character and make your character stick out as gout like Quinn. He claims it's because he can't stand up straight when in VR. But we all know why his gout was so big. Because he was poking that thing out. I was throwing. I was twisting. And throwing something heavy. Yeah, but in game. So basically, it's more so like a TikTok one, but I'm not sure if I can share it with you because you don't have TikTok. I don't know if people who don't have it can actually view TikToks. Probably can. I know I can like view stuff. But basically, I was a Kraken monster, long throwing concrete blocks. Yeah. twisting and throwing with noodle arms. Yeah, but you weren't throwing concrete blocks in real life. So what's your excuse there, mister? Oh, I said, hold on, let me turn my mic up just a tad bit. I said that you weren't throwing concrete blocks in real life, so what's your excuse there? Hold on. Can you hear me now? Okay. I said you weren't throwing concrete blocks in real life. So what's your excuse for there? I still have to do the movements. I can't stand up straight and lift my knees and stuff. Okay. Maybe I'll accept your excuse this time. But next time, if you're throwing out your gat again, I'm going to never forget it. What are you, the gat police? I guess you could say that. Been on the force for 11 years. Have seen many gats come and go. Oh. Good job, bot. Hold on, give me one moment. Oh, it doesn't show on my end. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, but it still shows on the screen. That sucks. I'll have to figure out how to fix that. So basically, the bot caught a spam link, but it still shows on the screen. So I'll have to see how I can get that not to show up. Maybe there is no way to fix it. But anyway, at least it's not in the stream where you can touch the link. Gwen, why are you doing that? Oh. Well, that's even worse. Well, I guess it's not worse. I appreciate all the work that you do. Okay. So let's go ahead and get on to the coloring. Okay, now let's get rid of these borders. I sound like a politician. Let's get rid of these borders. Trying to see what the color of her skin so it's not so dark. Alright. So I'll probably give her a bit of color. Alright, so she still looks dead inside, so that's good. I guess that has to match her current skin tone. Alright. Now it's time to do the same for her arm. Oh, that was the eraser. The Gap Police. That's right, unalive. I've been the Gap Police for 11 years. Policing Gap since, let's see, that would be 2014, 2013. Policing yachts since 2013. I tried to use some like Gen Z or millennial language with my mom earlier today. Not earlier today, but earlier, like yesterday. So like basically, I was like, "Hey mom, do you know what it means to eat?" And she's like, "To eat." And I'm like, "Do you know what it means to serve and slay?" And she's like, "Slay is to kill, and serve is to serve things like food." And I'm sitting there like, "No, mom, that's not what it means." And so I pulled up the definitions like on Urban Dictionary, the Urban Dictionary versions. And she's like, "Girl, you're crazy." But it was so fun messing with older people. Yeah, she's not wrong. It's just funny to to mess with people who are like the older generation of people who don't really know like Gen Z lingo. Just not completely right either. And she was like, "Ask your stepdad what that means." And I was like, "Hey, do you know what it means to eat, serve, and slay?" And he's like, "I don't know. Eat, serve, and kill." But yeah, messing with old people is fun. I actually had this older customer tell me I should be ashamed of myself. And the thing is, so basically with my job, a lot of it has to do with unlocking people's like accounts and things like that. Hold on, let me up the area scaling. Okay, that didn't work. And so he had a password for his account. And he was like, I didn't want to try my password because it would lock me out of my account. And I told him, that in order to unlock his account, well, his account wasn't locked to begin with, but I told him that he should still try his password. And he was like, "But if I try my password, it's going to lock me out of the account. So I'm coming to you guys so you can do this for me." And as an agent, we actually have like certain restrictions that we can't. So we can't help customers do certain things on our end. So he had to do the, what am I trying to think of? He had to get into his account himself and put the money to be direct deposited into his bank account. So I'm telling him he has to log into his account and do it himself because we can't do it for him. And he's like, "You should be ashamed of yourself. You're basically holding my money hostage." And it's just like a bit of a back and forth between us. And I'm like, "Sir, you have to try it." He's like, "I don't want to try it. I'll get locked out of my account." And you get 3 tries. He didn't even try the first time. So that really pissed me off. Because I'm just like, dude, this is a self service account. You have to do it yourself. Old people, man. But the funny thing was, the very previous caller, right before that call, was like, oh, you have great customer service. Is there a survey I can do to make sure people know that you did a good job? And I was like, well, I don't know if there's a survey, but you can try it. And so he goes, well, thank you. And the funny thing is, he was the very previous caller. And the very next caller is like, you should be ashamed of yourself. So I'm like, the duality of customers, man. It's so funny. Damn, that's just the universe trying to correct itself then. Alright, so I got her eyes down. Let's do her lips. This one is cool too. I wish I could make music. I mean, I'm sure I can if I really put my thought into it. But I wish I could make nice beats. hmm I want to make a nice stream background music for my streams. So it's not just the same song over and over again. Well, I definitely recommend. Hold on, let me pull the name of this. I think it's called Stream Beats. Yeah, it's called Stream Beats. I definitely recommend trying them out if you don't already have like a playlist going. Okay, I will. You're welcome. I don't know if they're on any other platforms other than Spotify, but that's where I'm using the music to play. Man, summer's gonna be a bitch. Because I can barely stand the heat that's in my room right now. I think it's like spring right now, right? I've never really been good with months and seasons. And like telling what season it is based on the months. But I think it's spring right now. Same. I think May is the start of summer. I don't know, because that's when I know May marks the uh, start of summer vacation in schools, but I think it's still spring. Go straight to fall weather. Yeah, fall weather. Fall is such a nice season. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. It's just the perfect blend of not seasons, but it's just the perfect blend of the weather. One thing I don't like about summer is the bees. I'm a big wuss when it comes to bees. Ever since I got stung as a kid for doing absolutely nothing, it just came up to me and stung me. So like I haven't been like as I got older, I've been more chill around bees, but I still fear them. Anything with a stinger, really. So wasps, jackets, like yellow jackets. I don't know if bumblebees sting people, but I love bumblebees though, because they're so fat and cute. I want to pet a bumblebee. It just looks so fuzzy and cute. Oh god, sorry about that. I hit my mic doing something. I understand. Even though I like bees, I try to avoid them. Uh-huh. Are bees like your favorite insect or something? Or are they just like things that look cute and but don't want to mess with? I might have to close Clip Studio Paint and come back in. It's been very laggy today. Not particularly my favorite, just like them is all. Okay. When I was a kid, I used to catch bees though. Like before I got stung. My dad, for like, I think it was like a Christmas gift or a birthday gift, it was a butterfly catching kit. So you could catch butterflies with it, and you could, like, it came with a net and things like that, and you would be able to put them in this little container with grass and leaves and stuff like that, and just watch them. But for some reason, I decided I wanted to catch bees, so I caught bumblebees with it. Maybe that thing was all those years of me catching bees, and the bee was getting revenge for its captured brethren. Same. Me and my brothers did the same boat. Did the same both with bees and butterflies. Put them in jars for the day. My sister used to catch fireflies and put them in jars. It's pretty cool. Alright, I think I'm done with this piece, but let me add a background. And we're just gonna leave the gray background out. Put them in jars for today, then let them out. I would just capture them and keep them. I was like halfway laying off my bed, halfway laying on it. Alright. I think she came out nice. Not exactly the same as she looks. Okay. Well, thanks for coming by, BTW. I hope you have a nice night or morning, depending on where you're at. Alright, so almost 2 minutes. Let's go ahead and export this time lapse. I like how she turned out. Like I said, she doesn't look exactly the same. I had to change the skin tone a bit because it was really dark gray on my end. But I still like how her skin tone came out and the rest of it. Alright, now before we go any further, I'm going to exit out of Clip Studio and come back in. Just because it's been lagging pretty badly. Okay, and we're going to move on to the last piece of the night. Oh, let me pull it up first. I kind of want to do something like with this pose. And 2 characters, so let me pull them up. Yeah, so Cassidy, and I think her name is Muriel or Miriam. Yes, but I want to use this pose because I think it would fit both of them pretty good. So let me just add a new and let me record time lapse. Go ahead and give this thing a name. Let me look up her name first before I name this file. Alright, so it's Muriel. Alright, let's get to drawing. I lost my pen just that quick. Okay, it's right in front of me. Trying to prop my phone up. And let me just make sure there's nothing in the YouTube chat, because for some reason my chat doesn't update on YouTube. It just shows my Twitch chat. So I'm hoping to fix that soon. Quinn, why are you doing the shocked face? Oh, I'm drawing her. So her name is Muriel. And this girl, Cassidy. And I'm drawing them in this pose. I don't know, man. I just work here. Noise. I used to say noise all the time with like the thighs. Yeah. Yeah, I am a little nervous on my end. When it comes to voice calls, uh, I do get a bit nervous, especially around new people in voice calls, because I get a bit self-conscious about my voice. So, like, for example, when I do feel self-conscious about my voice, I speak in like a higher pitch than I usually speak in, which is weird, because then when I start speaking like my normal voice, people are like, hey, did your voice get deeper all of a sudden? And I'm like, no, this is just my regular voice. When we met the first time, I was nervous. Yeah, but I'm nervous and excited at the same time. Kind of like going on a field trip. Well, I guess no one's nervous about a field trip. But, yeah, I'm excited and nervous. But I have no doubt that it will be fun. Especially with all the different kind of personalities you guys have. Like, so, like, Portia's like sweet and soft spoken. Chippy, or Pink Game Boy seems very energetic and funny. Uh, I know Crunchy Pickle says that she's chaotic and not chaotic, ridiculous and what's the nonsensical? I think that's the word she used, or I think that's the word I use it to describe Curvin. But yeah. And I feel like I'm not like a funny person intentionally. So, I'm not sure. Pickle do be very chaotic though. Yeah, but I feel like when it comes to comedy, I'm not funny intentionally. But, so I know there might be like more funny people there. I think that's like my main nervousness. Just seeing if I'll be funny for the people who regularly watch the other people, like Crunchy Pickle or Portia, things like that. It takes a long while for me to be comfortable around people, so I'm never really myself for a good while. Okay, I understand that. Oh, I think this is one of my favorite songs. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I was listening to this not voice actor. I was listening to this cover of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles rap for like the modern cartoon, and I just cannot get it out of my head. Even though I don't know the words. Oh, it has been 30 minutes. Okay. I forgot I had the bot set to go off every 30 minutes. So every time it pops up, I'm like, oh. Hashtag couldn't be me. But I was actually thinking about adding another message to the bot. I don't know if you were here earlier, Quinn, when I mentioned it, or uh, so it was something like, "Want to drink the blood of thine enemies? Join the breakfast bunch." It'd be kind of like out of pocket, like my like my like my chat, not chat, what's it called? The notification that when I go live, where it's like, I'm behind you, look in your house, or something like that. I forgot what the message actually is. Something like, look behind you. I'm in your house, look behind you. That's something my sister used to do all the time. She would message her friends and be like, look behind you. Or look outside your window. But it's all that bumping around. I don't know if you guys can hear it on your end, but I think my dog is trying to get into my room. I think she's scratching on the door. Alright, now that I've got the poses down, it is time to start adding some details. So I think I'm going to start with Cassidy first. You just see a white cat. Hold on, let me check and see if that's actually her scratching on the door. I'll be right back. Alright, so that definitely was her. She just came into my room now because I opened the door for her. But the thing is, when she enters my room, she doesn't do anything. She just walks in, kind of like inspects the place like she's a health inspector, and then leaves. Yeah, she does run the whole show. She doesn't go away if I don't open the door for her. She just keeps scratching at it. She walks in, checks the place out. Sometimes she... Let me close my door now because she left. Alright. I decided to leave it slightly cracked so if she wants to come back in, I don't have to get up and open the door for her. Alright, so. But yeah, sometimes she comes and gets me if she poops on the floor somewhere that she's not supposed to. It's like she knows she wasn't supposed to do it. So she comes and gets me to fix her, to clean up her mess. Yeah, but her name is Lulu. We got her like 10 years ago. She's a Chihuahua Yorkie mix. And she's just the most precious thing. She thinks she's like a big dog that can protect us. Oh, okay. I think. Yeah. Alright. It froze, so I had to let it go. Fix it. But like, she's adorable, but she's very mean. Oh, awesome. Chihuahuas are pretty nice. I mean, not nice as in terms of temperament. I know they like bark a lot and think they're like huge dogs or something. But Chihuahuas are nice in the sense that they're very cute. Let me get rid of this layer so I can draw this clearly. What's your dog's name, Unalive? Oh no, it's a Chihuahua Yorkie mix. Oh, I thought you said you had a dog. Yeah, I have a Chihuahua. I thought you said, oh, I have a Chihuahua, but I think that was like a typo or something. If you could get any dog, what kind of dog would it be? Would it also be a Chihuahua? Oh, yes, Huskies are so beautiful. I've always wanted one. I know they can get very vocal, but I think that's just part of their charm. It's like I've seen all these compilations of Husky owners where like they argue with their Husky, and the Husky's like, and I've had a golden retriever too at one point. Her name was Tara, and we called her that because she would tear up stuff. Same, we had one too. We named it Buddy. What was your dog's name? Oh wait, you just told me, buddy. My bad. I got home and my brother gave me a bubble tea that he didn't like. It's so good. I've never had bubble tea. It's like boba or bubble. Lula? I think she's still walking around outside. I think it's supposed to be boba, brown sugar, and tapokia pearl flavor. Can y'all hear that? The little tapping sounds. My dog has returned. doing her nightly inspections, making sure all the humans are nice and cozy. And safe. That is a long finger. Let me dial that down. Making sure you don't have any contraband. You don't want a dog to catch you with contraband. Making sure you don't have any cats smuggled into your room. No, you're right. No cats allowed. Get out of here, Quinn. I'm just kidding. You can stay as long as you want, Quinn. Shut up, Lulu. Alright, now it's gonna draw the rest of this outfit. I could really go for some orange juice right about now. Just have a craving for it right now. I'm not gonna put in the extra details on her vest. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. Forgot to put my BRB screen on, but finally found out what my dog wanted. She had no water in her bowl. Yeah. Like, I kept hearing this scratching noise, and usually I can recognize that she needs something to eat or drink because I can hear it from where I'm at, but I didn't. I thought it was coming from my mom's TV, and I was like, "What is that noise?" But yeah, it was just her scratching on her dish. Decided to get the last drop of apple juice because we have no water in this house, or like bottled water. What I mean. And this juice is the last bit of cold drink. Drinking it right out the carton or the jug. I think I prefer orange juice over apple juice, but we don't have any orange juice. Okay, I just wanted to see what song was playing. I love when witches have big hats. Apple juice. Sounds like Homer Simpson. Donuts. I don't think I've ever sat down and actually watched an episode of. Well, maybe when I was younger, but I never really watched The Simpsons. Seems like a boring show. Yes. Any character with a big hat, I'd love to draw. She has really long hair. too long. Hey, what's up, Vinny? Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? Or I guess morning. Oh wow, Vinny has appeared. Why are you or why are those toes? Look at him curl. So because she's gonna be behind her, I am gonna get rid of a few details. Hey, let me see who just followed. Hey, thanks for the follow, Curious Harpy. Niska, I believe. But thanks for joining the breakfast bunch. I need a more efficient way to check who followed than to pull up than to pull up my Streamlabs. But how you doing tonight, Curious? It is the bird with the word. I've been meaning to do another drawing fellow streamers stream. But I'll definitely add your characters to the list because I can't because your harpy is so cool. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that you think I'm cool. And no problem. So how's your day been going so far? Or I think we're in different time zones. It's 2:32 for me a.m. right for me right now, and I think you're like Pacific time. I can't remember. Okay, so what time would it be for you, Vinny and Curious? I think it's like a few hours off from me. I think it's like a few hours behind. West Coast, Best Coast. I'm good, thank you. And it's just sleepy. It's 1:30 here too. Okay. Well, I hope you're able to get a nice rest in. Are you gonna be streaming this upcoming Splatfest with the baby chick, bunny, and teddy bear? Or not teddy bear, little bear. Let me up her opacity a bit so I can see where I'm adding details. So, yeah, Quinn, where you been? When you been here? Cleaning at 2:34 a.m. It must have been a very bothersome mess. Yeah, I need to get around to cleaning my room too. I used to have it very nice and neat, but over time, a lot of clutter picks up on my dressers and stuff. Let me see. So I think she has a star on her chest. But I can't really draw it from this angle, so I'm just gonna add her chest. Well, I made a mess before stream to make food and don't want to wake up to it. I understand that. Yes, so have I. I know Curious, she says she does mainly Splatoon themes. I'm not Splatoon themes, but Splatoon streams. And I think also Stardew Valley. And you can correct me on that if I'm wrong. I know she does Stardew with Sasu and this other girl whose name escapes me. I don't remember her name though. But you're always free to correct me. She's good people and has a lot of very nice friends. I think the girl I'm talking about had like green hair with the Discord reactive image. So I don't remember if it was EM's. I, I came in. I just work here. I think we might be ready to start inking. So let me get rid of this. Lower the opacity. And open another folder for it. Also, Quinn, I'm not sure if you were here when we discovered it, but I found out why my dog was messing with me. It's because her water dish was empty, so she just came and got me. But I'm over here like, why? I'm over here like, go away, Lulu. She even barked. So that was probably like her trying to tell me she was thirsty. Because she doesn't really bark a lot, only when there's company that from people she doesn't know. So that was very out of the ordinary, because there wasn't anybody who was in the yard or anything. Reminds me of how you said your dogs were going off earlier on your stream. And there was no one there. Woof, woof, woof. I like to say bork. Bork. Barf, barf, barf. That's how I sound when I eat too many Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. Barf. That was a dumb joke. Really though, can you only eat more than one Philly cheesesteak sandwich? Like, it has everything on it. I don't think people are eating like 2 Philly cheesesteak sandwiches in one sitting. And if they are, that's crazy. Because once you've had one Philly cheesesteak sandwich, you're kind of filled up for the rest of the day. I mean, for the rest of the lunch hour. I could never. Yeah, I get full off of like fries. So like there's this wing place where I live called Touchdown Wings. And they serve like wings and Philly cheesesteak sandwiches, shrimp. And so I get full off their fries very quickly. Because they have combos. So I just let my sandwich sit there and get hard, or kind of get soggy or harder depending on if there's like exposed to air or something. Because I've eaten the fries and then I just get full off of them. Same. I could eat a regular burger or the fries, never both. Yeah. Almost got kicked out of Hooters for all you can eat wings. That sounds about right. All those wings went to your gat. That's why you poke it out so much. Just realized her hair would likely be in the way of this. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move this pose to this. Actually, no. Because then I have to redraw everything on the other side. So let me see if I can figure out why this hand is acting so wonky. No, not a fan of this song. There's nothing wrong with it. It just sounds like an ancient forest music. Let's skip it and see what the next song sounds like. Well, that was a short one. I could probably eat 3 meals at once, but I'd be in pain. Well, I guess it depends on what the 3 meals are. Like, do you mean microwavable meals or. Let me turn the music down. You mean like microwavable meals or like actual meals? That's like Quinn got the yacht. Just sticking it out for the Rizzler. We know you're still here. It's hard to miss it without that big yacht of yours. Let me see the YouTube chat just in case. Alright, nothing there. I'll likely see it on the screen when I look back at it, but I just want to make sure there's no one in the YouTube chat that I might have missed. Because when I was playing Pokemon Unite yesterday, I know the person who joined was one of the viewers, not BCW, but someone else from the YouTube chat, and I didn't see who it was because the chat didn't update on my end. That's frustrating. Excuse me. Alright, now time for my favorite part. Yeah, I had no idea you could actually add up to 5 people for a ranked match. That's pretty cool. So next time I do another Unite stream, I'll definitely try to see if I can get up to like 5 people in a lobby. I thought for rank you could only add like 3. Hmm. Actual pellets like boba pellets or something like that. Spit my drink out because I freaked out. I'm not gonna add the extra details, just gonna keep it simple. Did you continue to drink though? Or did you spit it out and like pour it out as well? I'm gonna try to use a mesh, but if I can't, I'm gonna pour it out. Uh, well, I hope you'll be able to drink it. Don't want to waste a nice drink. But if you don't like it, then who am I to stop you? I liked it. It's really good. Just the pellets are weird. Okay, cool. Glad you'll be able to drink it then. She has nice icy eyes. Oh yeah, Muriel's lipstick. Da, 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 da. My singing voice is amazing. Come see me in concert. Tickets are $500 a seat. I'm just that good. That little sample I gave y'all where I was like, da, 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 da. Y'all got that for free. You won't support a struggling singer, a struggling musician? How dare you unalive? That's right, $500. I'm basically the Beyonce of this generation. Let me clap mine art. Mark at your left foot. Anything you can do to see me in concert. Sell your organs. Sell your house. Anything for that sweet, sweet $500 ticket. Now, it's time for the extra details. Now for this, I want to do something spectacular with the eyes. Not spectacular, but like extra. So I'm gonna add a bit of green or cyan to it. Get an extra pop of color. I don't know why I zoomed out so far like that. Go away, HVG. And for my lazy background, just a purple square. One of these days I'm gonna do a piece with an actual intricate background. But today is not that day. Oh, you know what? I forgot to save the other file as a PNG. Background is our hard. I'll be right back. Gonna mute my mic for a minute. Alright, I have returned. Hi, Quinn. Welcome back again if you left. I think you're just saying hi because I said I returned. Alright. So, with that said, we have finished 2 pieces for tonight. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it a night here. I've been streaming, I think, for like a couple hours, like 3 hours. Let me see. Yeah, so like almost 4, well, not almost 4 hours. It's like a little under half. But anyway, let me put on thanks for watching. And let me see if I'm still audible. We are gonna raid out tonight. I was looking at other streamers who I could raid tonight. But anyway, let me go ahead and open up my dashboard so I can raid. So we're gonna be raiding a Splatoon streamer. Well, I'm not sure if she is a Splatoon streamer. She's playing Splatoon at the moment. But her name is Yoshi. And maybe, who knows, maybe, what's her name? Maybe Curious knows her because she's also a Splatoon streamer. I don't have I don't have like a raid message. Maybe I need to make one up for when we do raids. But let me go ahead and start the raid. And give me one moment. Alright, so thanks for everyone who's came by and stayed for the stream tonight. I appreciate you coming in, and thank you, Quinn, again for the raid. Oh, the last message. Want to be part of the breakfast bunch? Consider hitting the follow button to join today. I forgot I have this. It was like the last 30 minutes. So anyway, thanks to everyone who stopped by. Thank you, Quinn, again for the raid. And again, thank you, if you're still here, Curious Harpy, for the follow. I really appreciate it. I was hoping Saucy was streaming tonight because I wanted to raid him, but I missed the opportunity. But Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed your time, and I appreciate you coming by. Yes, you're welcome for the stream. Thank you for joining on a live. Oh wait, gotta spam that piggle wiggle. All right, so we are gonna raid out.